Hello everyone. So today I will talk about why I dropped out of MTech midway. So in 2020, based on GATE 2020 score, I got admission in MTech in IIT Kanpur in water resource specialization. At the same time, I was preparing for UPSC Engineering Services 2020 mains. So the semester exam of MTech and my mains exam of engineering services were quite close. There was hardly 1 or 2 days gap. So I could not focus completely on my engineering services preparation. That's why I took a firm decision to drop out of MTech. Now, in this video, I will also talk about the future scope of MTech and when you should pursue MTech. See, MTech is only for those students, those candidates who want to pursue their career in academics or research. Now, how do I know so much in depth about research and academics? So, my elder sister, she secured an All India rank of 195 in GATE 2012. She did her MTech in geotechnical engineering from IIT Roorkee. After that, she worked for 6 to 7 months as assistant professor on contractual basis in NIT Raipur. In fact, she was my first civil engineering guru, my first civil engineering teacher. Then she worked as a research assistant in IISc Bangalore. Later, she pursued her PhD in geotechnical engineering itself from IIT Kanpur. So this was her long journey, and in this journey I closely observed how much perseverance, how much resilience it takes for a person to pursue academics or to pursue research. Now coming to MTech. See, if you are joining MTech program with an intention to get a job, then it depends largely on which specialization you are choosing. The specialization of structural engineering and geotechnical engineering have good job opportunities in India. उसमें प्लेसमेंट मिल जाते हैं. इनफैक्ट अभी जो स्ट्रक्चरल डायनामिक्स का अर्थक्वेक इंजीनियरिंग वाला जो स्पेशलाइजेशन है दैट इज़ वेरी हाई डिमांडिंग इन द जॉब मार्केट और उसमें बहुत अच्छा प्लेसमेंट मिलता है. सो येस, you can think about pursuing MTech in these courses. Now coming to other specializations of civil engineering, बचता है environmental engineering, water resource engineering and transportation engineering. Transportation engineering is a mixed kind of, मतलब उसमें job market कभी मिल भी जाता है कभी नहीं भी मिलता है, तो it's big dynamic, but still the scope of getting placed in transportation engineering is more than environment and water resource engineering. अब environment और water resource engineering की बात करते हैं. The thing is that both of these branches are excellent. They have huge scope, but their majority of scope and good opportunities are in abroad. तो अगर आप MTech कर भी लेते हो, there is no point in pursuing PhD from India. Then you have to get your PhD from some abroad university, from a good university. Then only you will have some considerable decent job opportunity options. Coming to government sector, MTech के बाद गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में प्रोफेसरशिप का एक अपॉर्चुनिटी खुल जाता है. Now, coming to professorship in IITs and NITs. See, getting professorship in IITs and NITs is not that easy. It takes years of hard work. आपको PhD भी करनी होती है, आजकल पोस्टडॉक भी करना होता है, and that too from some foreign university. आजकल even IIT से भी जो PhD कर रहे हैं उनके लिए भी they are also finding it hard to get into professorship in IITs and NITs of India. Secondly, if you are thinking of state government colleges, yes, state का assistant professor का exam होता है, that is a very good opportunity, but that is also not very regular. वो एवरी ईयर वो वाली वैकेंसी आएगी नहीं आएगी, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ बिग क्वेश्चन मार्क. Next, there are some exams conducted by UPSC and CSIR. They also conduct some exams for research assistant, for scientist position also. But those are also not on a regular basis. कभी आ जाता है, कभी 3 वैकेंसी आती है, कभी 4 वैकेंसी आती है. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉट अ वेरी स्टेबल ऑप्शन जिसके बेसिस पे आपको एक स्पेशलाइजेशन चूज करके एमटेक प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन कर लो. So I want to clarify from this video, if you are going for MTech program, be very careful of choosing your specialization and the scope and opportunities you will be getting after pursuing your MTech, because MTech itself is a 2-year long journey. और उसके बाद अगर आप PhD का सोचते हो, then PhD in itself is like यू रिक्वायर अ हेल लॉट ऑफ पेशेंस. अगर आप में वो गोल क्लियर है कि मुझे एकेडमिक्स परस्यू करना है, रिसर्च परस्यू करना है, देन ओनली गो फॉर PhD. अनदर थिंग, इफ यू वॉन्ट टू परस्यू रिसर्च और एकेडमिक्स, नाउ देर इज अनदर वेरी गुड ऑप्शन जिसमें आपको एमटेक नहीं करना होता है. डायरेक्ट PhD प्रोग्राम्स आर नाउ ओपन इन IIT. So if you are a student of IIT, NIT or some government colleges, then directly on the basis of your interview, they take some interview and all, और आप direct PhD join कर सकते हो. So I think that is much better than pursuing a MTech, because that will save you years. So this was about MTech and PhD.